Hello everyone, my name is Mia Lobo and I'm here to welcome you to Grad Gala 2020. But before we begin, we acknowledge we are hosted on the lands of the Mississaugas of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. We also acknowledge the enduring presence of First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people. You may have noticed we aren't quite at Tiff this year. This year, Grad Gala 2020 will be virtual due to COVID-19. While that totally sucks, there are pros. You can watch from the comfort of your home in pajamas, in bed, and you can watch for free, which means everyone can come see Grad Gala this year. But it's definitely a shame I won't get to see my classmates during our last festival together. As a last acknowledgement to my 2020 film class, these past 4 years have reshaped you all in the best ways possible. Thank you for helping me, befriending me, and inspiring me to be a better filmmaker and a better person. Your hard work has not and will not go unnoticed. You'll all do really great things someday, and I can't wait to see you all again. Thank you for memories like Spited Nabor, getting bubble tea after film field trips, and making me look forward to the same class every day for 4 years straight. You guys are the best. With that being said, welcome everyone to Grad Gala 2020.
Why are you naked on my couch?
Hey, buddy! Look who it is!
Dad?
What? No, it's me, Ian, from Southside Middle School.
There were three Ians at Southside Middle School.
It's Ian Cook.
Ian A. Cook or Ian L. Cook?
Chemical burn Ian.
It is you!
It is me!
Man, it's so good to see you. Actually, not while you're naked.
Right. Thanks, man. Hey, how you been?
Pretty good. Why are you covered in blood?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to hear about that while sitting down? Pancakes?
You are Jerome Valentino.
I am. What's it to you?
I'm looking for Ian Cook. You both went to Southside Middle School?
Ian A. Cook or Ian L?
Chemical burn Ian.
Haven't seen him in a while.
If you do see him, contact me immediately. Tell him he cannot hide.
Ian?
Mm-hmm.
Who's this Todd guy who's looking for you?
Todd guy? What Todd guy? What? Did you know Todd means death in German? Because I mean, that's crazy, right? I mean, you wouldn't even think, you don't think about the guy at the door. Think about that, right? Nothing going on. You're crazy.
Ian, what did you do?
What? Fine. Look, I used to work for that guy. Those of us in the tailoring business call him the Needle.
The what?
The Needle! Oh my god, man, he's a tailor. Keep up!
Okay, sorry. What happened next?
One night, the store was empty. Not a customer in sight. I figured I'd ask him if I could go home a little early. After all, it was Christmas.
He made you work on Christmas.
He's the Needle, man! He's evil! Come on. Anyway, I went over to his private room, which I just kind of assumed was where he kept his premium fabrics. I knocked on the door, and when he didn't answer, I cracked it open a bit. That's when I saw Mr. Needle. Oh my god! What are you doing?
He was skinning a human.
Yeah, he knocked me out, took off my clothes, and then said he was gonna skin me and make me into a suit.
A suit?
Right? Anyway, so I escaped, and I come to your house, first place I can think of.
Why?
You're the only one of my friends with working door locks. Come on, man, you gotta help me, please.
I think we're gonna have to kill Todd.
We have to what?
I said we're gonna have to kill Todd.
Pancakes first.
So, what's the best way to kill a tailor?
Make him into a soup.
That's good. That's good, yes. What else? Give me more, give me more.
I'm sorry, man. The tank's empty.
It's okay. Ben's empty too.
You know, plan A is our best option. Oh!
Your time is up, Ian.
How did you get past my door locks?
Ian already picked the box.
Ian!
What? Well, I had to get in somehow.
This is my small knife. Goodbye, Ian Cook.
Bye.
Wait. Hold on, wait, what is...
Why wasn't the gun our first option?
I wanted to avoid the mess. Look at this. I wanted to dry clean everything. This is Versace. Oh.
Pancake?
Thanks.
You know what?
What?
It just struck me.
Mm-hmm.
Thought.
Yeah.
Still bleeding over there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Should probably go clean that up. It's not my house, so.
Plan A.
No, go make him
Into a suit.
Jordan, are you coming today?
I don't know.
Come on, you have to. It's Halloween on a Friday night. Please.
Hey. Don't even start.
Wrong holiday.
At least it's a costume.
Come on, as if these parties are about the costumes. I'm sorry.
No, I came after I saw you leave. Are you gonna be okay getting home? I can get you an Uber.
No, it's okay. I know a shortcut home. It's fine.
Just text me when you get home, okay?
Which one is the Little Dipper?
That one, I think.
I don't see it.
See? That one. The 7 stars in a row. Kind of looks like a giant spoon.
Which one is Orion's belt?
That one, over there to the left. Why are you so interested in constellations all of a sudden?
They help me organize the sky. It makes it feel smaller.
And that's a good thing?
Thinking of something so big hurts my head. It's like the ocean. Just helps me to know that there will be places to end up. I don't want to drown up there. Isn't it scary how stars look so small to us, but really they're a billion times bigger? A star could burn us all if it wanted to.
I guess it's just perspective. I don't think you can shrink space if you want to magnify stars.
I wish things could just look the way they are, so I wouldn't have to be so scared of them.
The material world is killing me. It's everywhere, all around me, growing, out of control. I can't breathe. I'm being suffocated by stuff. But there's a cure, the Konmari method. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I call on the gods of Konmari. First, the clothes. I ask of each sock and pair of underpants, does this spark joy? Next, the books. I thank each item as I tenderly say goodbye. Then kimono, my things. I hate my things. And lastly, personal items. I look terrible in photos. My room is beautiful. It sparks joy.
January 10th, 1983. Paula is a good person with wonderful morals and beliefs, but every once in a while people slip, and that's okay.
And human, and forgivable.
My mom is 16 years old. She writes a letter to herself with the title Paula Gardner was here today.
Results or outcome, even as something to be understood, and just to learn from them and learn what you believe is right.
It was salvaged from one of the large white trash bags from my grandmother's attic, brimming with my mother's high school mementos. I read through her words, traced and created her history. They were full of teenage worries and insecurities, raw and unfiltered. As I read through them, I wondered why I couldn't seem to find my words anymore. The walls in our house are filled with sand, small circular fragments covered in a light yellow paint. When I was younger, I used to run too fast up the stairs and scrape my arms against the rough surface, producing tiny scratches in my moments of excitement. I walk strategically now to avoid scrapes. I find my words are hovering just below the ceiling, haunting my room. I've read through countless lines about parties and boys, life's great mysteries or important milestones. I wonder why I fixate so much on the scratches, why I can't seem to reach out and put my words on paper. I feel the presence of someone watching, a person hovering behind my shoulder. I put up my walls, try to protect myself. I realize they've been watching for a while.
Could have danced all night. Could have danced all
My mom and I float together on a lake, singing My Fair Lady. She grabs my waist as we spin around the water. The words flow out of my mouth like second nature. Suddenly we reach the line, and the hands holding tightly around my waist release, throwing me upwards. I fly through the air and plummet into the water. I emerge smiling, completely free.
Never know, made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when she into dance with me. Could have danced. Could have danced. Could have danced. All night.
Do you love me? Then why didn't you finish your food?
You know what, Sandra? There's a special place in hell for you. Get bent, Beth. Ow.
Hi, welcome to hell. Oh no, don't do that, please.
Silence!
Thank you. Sorry about that, I've got a bit of a fiery temper. I guess everything's fiery down here. Anyways, I'm Satan. Please, stop, please. So, it's 3:45, so you must be... Sandra. Let's get to it then. If you'll just follow me, we can get started on your personal hell.
My what?
And please don't try to lie about anything, because we will find out, and we'll only make your torment worse.
Excuse me, Mr. Satan, but what are you talking about?
I really need to work on my delivery of all this. Let me start again. Have you ever heard the expression, there's a special place in hell for you? Well, it's literal. Down here, we take all the things you hate the most, and we build a little room just out of that stuff. Understand?
I think so.
Good. Alright, let's talk fears. Any phobias? We can do lots with those. Take Tom, for example. Terrible fear of spiders, so I think you can guess what we did for him.
Oh.
So...
Well, I'm really afraid of flying and drowning.
Ah, aerophobia and hydrophobia. I can work with that.
Is that it? Does my torture start now?
No, not yet, mortal. There's more to add.
Wonderful.
Isn't it? Okay, what about enemies? Like Sartre said, hell is other people. Take Martha, for example. We put her with her ex-husband, Tony, and boy, it's hell for the both of them.
Jesus, Martha, when are you gonna stop smoking?
It's hell, Tony. Everything's smoking. Maybe I'll quit when you take out the trash.
Well, my old boyfriend Dave was a real dick. I'd call him an enemy.
The one who cheated on you. Yeah, sounds like he was coming down here anyway. Wow, he's a catch.
He's really not.
Suit yourself. See you soon, Dave. Now, let's fill the space. What do you want? A seat of spikes? Bed of nails?
Actually, I'm really into acupuncture.
Damn you millennials, you're never any fun. We can do more than furniture, though. Take Carl, for example. He hated parties, so we put him in a small room with a lot of people. Now, admittedly, this didn't seem cruel enough, so we made the people he's in there with celebrities, just to make it worse.
We're going to build a wall, and heaven will pay for it.
A great wall!
Burning 9 to 5, what a way to pay for sin and barely getting by. It's all dying and no living. They just take your life and you never get to live it. It's enough to steal your soul if you will it.
Hey, nice feet.
Keep up the good work, Tarantino.
You know what I can't stand? Animals. Little vermin, they're so gross. And birds, too. They sound so annoying. Cheep, 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 just shoot me in the head.
Weird flex, but okay.
Don't let them touch me!
Chiu, go away.
One last thing. What was the worst day of your life? Where were you?
That's easy. On a family trip to Hawaii. Everything went wrong. I can't even talk about it. It was awful.
I call bull.
I'm serious. It was a nightmare.
Well, I am the Prince of Lies, so if you were lying, I'd know. Still, first world problems much? Wait. Look around you. Isn't it horrible? Have it your way.
Satan Man, how are you? Oh, I'm losing my mind over this remodeling project we're doing up in heaven. What have you been up to? Oh, wow. Oh, this is really nice. Say, think I could borrow these blueprints? This is exactly what I'm looking for.
You know what? I think we're just gonna go back to doing fire for everyone.
Please!
Burning 9 to 5,
What a way to pay for sin and barely getting by. It's all dying and no living. They just take your life and you never get to live it. It's enough to steal your soul if you will it.
So, who'd we get?
An enemy general, Captain Tenley. Interrogation's waiting for you to join them.
Eddie, Sergeant. How in the hell did we get him?
Well, during the battle, some explosions went off, causing general chaos, allowing us to...
Wait. General Chaos. Who's that?
It's a figure of speech, sir.
What is?
General Chaos.
Yes, I figure I should speak to him. Set up a meeting for tomorrow. Talk about the interrogation. So, the interrogation. Who's leading it? You?
Yes, Captain, he is.
Who is?
You, sir, like you said.
I thought I was supervising.
Correct, sir.
Then who's leading the interrogation?
You, sir.
I am.
You is.
It's you are, Sergeant. Good grammar is our ally.
Sir, you don't understand. You is the interrogator.
Me.
Me? The translator, Captain?
There's a translator?
Yes, sir. Me.
You speak Russian?
Not a word, sir. That's why we have a translator.
Well, who is the translator?
Me, sir.
But didn't you just say you are not?
Correct, sir. You was leading the investigation, remember?
It's you are! And I'm not. Okay. I'm going to ask one more time. Who is leading the interrogation?
Who? He left the army to join the baseball team.
Let me try and explain this to you. There is an interrogation, right? Someone is leading it, right? Is it you?
Exactly.
Oh, exactly. Oh, so his name is Exactly.
No, sir, it's you.
Shut up!
I thought you would have been briefed on this, sir. That's brilliant. The enemy will never expect to have private parts exposed.
Explain this in clear and simple terms, or I will have you discharged on the spot.
Why? What did he do?
Now!
Okay, sir, it's very simple. You, me, and me are gonna go into the room and interrogate the general.
Which general?
Piss off, sir.
I beg your pardon.
Piss off, sir.
Come again?
Piss off, sir. It's the name of the general, sir.
Oh, it's his name. I get it. I apologize, Sergeant. This whole conversation has me a little high-strung. Tell the interrogation team to prepare for my arrival.
Certainly.
That's Captain Tenley to you.
Great. Got that?
There's a team!
It's
interrogation.
He's the translator!
Is he the guy on the baseball team?
Who?
I was wondering what you think of strobing. Because you're learning how, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of?
Like technically, barely. I'm really bad at that, though.
You can get better if you practice this, though, right?
Yeah, maybe walking is my favorite, though. I have to go now, but
Thank God. I've been holding that piss in my bladder all day.
I was wondering what you think of driving. Because you're learning how, right?
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, sort of.
Sort of?
Like, technically, barely. I'm really bad, though.
You can get better if you practice, though, right?
Yeah, maybe walking is my favorite, though. I have to go now, but I'll call you later.
Goodbye.
Yes, I know people naturally grow apart. That's life. But how do you cope with that separation when there isn't a life to have? Years of car rides to swim practice and wandering through uneven streets were no more. It felt natural. Convenience no longer kept us together, and that was okay. You were floating away, and I never went searching. Life became normal, and seeing you was rare. But then you were gone. You sailed off to sea and never returned. The moments we spent apart became a black hole, consuming everything and nothing at the same time. Knowing that I could never get you back leaves me flooded with the thought of you. I'm trapped in a mix of shame and gratitude. I'm sad to see you go, but sadder to contemplate the thought of missing out on you until it became too late. The lake froze, the ocean evaporated, and now we're left drowning in the incomprehensible.
Why are you here? I thought you left.
I don't know if I'm more mad at you for leaving or at myself for not putting in the effort while you were there.
Dear Runo, I write this to you in a state of disdain. Your heart is black and cold and rotten. The way your mouth shoots poison thorns at the soft feathering of the dove disgusts me. The way you carry your stature is in hands with your demons, and the darkness suits you well. Your ability to deceive is godlike, and all the lies you sang burden me. But their weight doesn't seem only to weigh upon my shoulders, but along with the others who fell for your spell. The only tears that will fall will be your own when your life fades from your eyes. I hope you burn.
درست که همه خط خون بگیرن. My mom is surprised that innocent people were harmed when the revolution happened.
And still is happening.
And still. And my point is that, well, of course, it's not a just system. There's nothing surprising about this. And if you understood history, you'd know that this would happen. They go after the easiest target. This is something I heard today. You know that there's with Joe Biden and his son Hunter Biden, he was a crack addict, right? That turns out it's not a new thing. He's been a crack addict since he was a teenager.
Joe Biden?
His son Hunter Biden. When he was 18 years old, he was caught, but he wasn't charged. He was kept hush-hush, which is why it's just now. At this very time, Joe Biden was responsible for the drug laws that put all the black people, okay?
Yeah.
There's no justice.
همین کتابی که تو گفتی نمیدونم شارلاتان رو نوشتن و اینا داشت میگفت که اگر if you are white and rich, no matter how serious is your crime, they forgive you. But if you are
so it's
poor
no different with the Mongols. I'm saying there's not a time of revolution here. Nobody's revolted. This is supposed to be the city on the hill, the shining city on the hill, the lighthouse everybody looks at. That's the reality.
خب ریالیتی که باید بالاخره دفاع کرد ازش؟
No, I'm not defending this. I'm saying that when you tell me a story like this, of course they would have done that. why we stayed is that we either were ignorant or we didn't believe the reality of it, even if somebody told us what the reality of it was. That's why we stayed. That's why we were terrified. We were caught.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean you were caught?
Because once the revolution happened, the terror began. And there was no escaping. There was no leaving the country then.
But you guys left?
Yeah, but that was after the reign of terror had ended.
No.
Oh, of course we were terrified, Mom, but that's a different phase of the revolution. By that time, the reign of terror had ended and the war had begun.
They needed Baba Ali to do some work for them in England, and they sent him.
But Mom, from a historical perspective, the time was different. By that time, they had established control, and it wasn't like they had, they weren't in some school killing 1,000 people every night. It takes a lot for people to... Yeah?
پاشو غذا ها رو بذار توی شیر رو بذار توی یخچال. اون چی توی اون شیشه چی توش؟
نه.
اینم either eat it or put it up.
She just said I can't come back now. I have some things to take care of. It was as if I shouldn't be at the top of the list of things to take care of. I called her every day after we left, and I always asked when she was coming back, but she said soon. Don't worry. Obviously, I had school to keep me busy, but when the one person that's supposed to be one of the first people you see when you come home isn't there, your mind wanders and creates scenarios that didn't happen. I adored my mom. She was a hard worker, never stopped doing anything. If she was cleaning the bedroom, she just cleaned the whole house. If she was making dinner, she'd make it for everyone. My dad always made jokes about how she was never able to sit or stay still in one spot for more than 5 minutes. She always had something to do, so that's why I trusted her. Not only because she was my mom, but because she was a hard-working woman. To stay in Canada without her made everyone around me give me sad looks as if my mom had died, but she was just on a trip to help her family. Or at least that's what she told me to tell people. Eventually, I realized that I stopped thinking about her constantly. It happened to be at my middle school graduation. She had started to become a memory of mine, and not a mom. I started to let go and move on with my new high school life, but I never forgot what she did. I moved on faster than I thought I would. They would beg me to call or even text her, but I couldn't do something my heart was telling me not to. So the texts and calls became no more, and here we are now. I haven't spoken to her since March of 2018, when I was forced to go see her in Jamaica, and I spent the whole trip listening to her criticize me in ways I thought you wouldn't do to your own daughter. And since then, I haven't talked to her, and I don't feel the need to.
Devin, I found it. Hot Tub Time Machine 2 on Blu-ray disc with director's commentary from Bruce Willis.
That's perfect. Download it.
It says piracy is not legal.
No. It's a reverse psychology. Me and my dad do it all the time. Like it's legal. It's totally legal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, download it. It's great.
Okay. What just happened?
Oh no, dude, they know everything. You just broke the law.
This is my dad's work computer.
It's your dad. Please tell me you installed the Googleplex 3000 virus protection software from IPA Industries.
The Googleplex?
Oh my god. No! They're gonna extract your brain waves and they're gonna use it for government testing. You have to throw out all your electronics. Yeah, your chemistry notes. Yeah, you don't need them. Yeah, the electronics too. Go, out the window. Oh, you did it. Oh my god. Okay, we need to escape. Because the government's still tracking us. The doors are locked.
The window!
Not the window! Oh my goodness. No. It's someone's watching us right there. Do you see that?
Huh. No birds today.
This is someone watching us right there? There's only one thing left to do. You gotta call the police, admit to everything you've ever done, okay? Leave me out of anything and it'll just complicate things a bit, okay? Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ned K. Johnson. I am 17 years old. I am calling to confess and turn myself in. I tried to pirate Hot Tub Time Machine 2 earlier today, and 9 months ago I was at the mall and I drew 18 comedically large phallic members in the washroom, and I get off on it, and it was just me alone, just me, just to specify so you understand, just me alone, and I get off on it, and I will do it again. I will strike again if I'm not stopped. And I've also been hiding my dad's tax fraud from the IRS for the past 5 years, and
Tax fraud?
I think they...
Tax fraud?
Dad, can you come downstairs?
Looks like my dad knows. Thanks for being such a good friend.
Yeah.
Getting me to do the right thing.
Yeah.
There's everything I own.
Yeah, of course.
I give to you. I trust you.
I love you. Love you. Yeah, love you too.
Hey, Dad.
Well, there you are. I was getting worried.
I'm sorry about that. Why were you worried?
Well, I tried to phone you a couple minutes ago, but you didn't pick up. I had to shut the power off. I'm trying to fix this damn fuse box. Can you get me a hammer?
You shut the power off.
Well, yeah, I can't work on it with the power on.
So it wasn't me downloading Hot Tub Time Machine 2 on Blu-ray?
What? We've got the box set. We watched it last night, remember?
I see.
What's wrong?
I have a question. Can you go to jail for tax fraud?
We don't use the T word in this house.
Well, I used it when I was talking with the police.
The police? What the hell did you do?
You know what, Dad? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go get that hammer.
Requesting backup to...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo! That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was a bit better. Are we done yet?
Yeah, I mean, I think we should be ready for the show tonight.
Yeah, it's been sounding better recently.
Oh shit! My parents wanted me home an hour ago.
Easy.
Easy, yo.
See you, lads.
Yo, be back here for 7 though, eh?
For sure.
Searching for cigarettes to put death between your lips, and searching for the man who's gone away. He must be seeking out another hit, being forced to quit a life that he only started yesterday. We cannot play the same kind of melody, lost in all the unsmoked joints and all the memories. Did they force you to cut your hair, leaving the band's rhythm feeling bare? Writing songs we hope you'll play someday. And now I'm craving a cigarette. He's probably craving a cigarette. And maybe I won't see him till that day. Now we cannot play the same kind of lost in all the unsmoked joints and all the memories. Now we cannot play the same kind of melodies. Lost in all the unsmoked joints and all the unsmoked joints and all the memories. Now we cannot play the same kind of melodies. Lost in all the unsmoked joints and all the memories. Now we cannot play the same kind of lost in all the unsmoked joints and all of the memories. Oh, memories.
ויהי ערב ויהי בוקר, יום השישי, ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים בהם את מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישבות בהם את צבי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה, ויברך אלוהים את ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות, סברי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בוא.
Dear Father, the image of our neighbor's house burning to the ground is seared into my mind, as is the sound of your gentle voice telling me that it was the police themselves who started the fire. There is word of a ship sailing for Palestine. Maybe they will take me with them. Maybe they won't hate me as they hate us here. Please be safe. Tell Mama I love her.
Dear Mother, I'm leaving today. This is no place for Jews. There is word of a ship sailing to Palestine. I will be on it. I wish you had joined me. I am so alone without you, without my brothers.
Goodbye, Father.
We know the story. Driven from home, Israelites await a new exodus. How many times have you told me this tale? But this time I don't know how it will end. I am afraid. Goodbye. It's our first day at sea. Quarters are tight. The food is nothing like yours. But now I have a horizon in front of me. That's hope.
At Palestine, we present our papers to the British officers who control the region. They deny us entry. All 700 of us. Without a home. Again.
We turn back to sea, but where can we go? What can we do? We throw our documents overboard.
Who will take Jewish refugees? No one wants us.
Denied again and again. Homeless, nameless, we wander. I'm starving, Mom. I'm alone. I need a miracle.
I have never felt a hunger like this. The hardtack you gave me is all I have left. I can't save it any longer.
The small crumbs are mountains to me. She has eyes like yours. Her name is Sophie.
His name is Jacob. had been months since we set foot on land. One of us, desperate, calls for help.
The message is received.
Hate doesn't belong to any borders. It will always find us.
I stay with her. Every day, I stay. They took our homes. They took our bodies. Had they taken her, too? I didn't know. She slept for 3 days.
3 days, hoping for life. He is the first thing I see.
We imagine a world together. I'll build the house, the beds, the dinner table.
Trees, like the ones from home. The same candles. Remember our home? We'll have a new one.